Hi everyone, just coming in on the off chance, first live of 2021, and again we're in lockdown. So don't know how everyone's doing in the group. I hope everyone's well, surviving, as I say, into another lockdown. So what are you going to do this time? How are you going to get through it? We continue to make our way through, and I do believe most of that's been because we just keep doing what we're doing best at, which is doing lots of digital activity, making sure our content's getting out there, posting, doing Facebook Lives like this. And if there's one thing I would say to you right now, while you're in this lockdown situation, is content, create content, get that content out there, and make sure that you're keeping in contact with people and you're in front of people as much as you can be right now, because this is not going to be an easy ride through for another few months. And I know people falling by the wayside, and it can make you quite negative, but try and take this on the chin. It is what it is. No point keep talking about it. There's nothing we can do about it other than getting our heads down and really looking at surviving and keeping it moving. Sorry, bits flying around here on other screens. So it's active out there. It's lots going on. I just want to talk about a couple of bits really that I want you to get focused on. And obviously it's the 5th of Jan, I believe. Is it the 5th? Yeah, it's just the 5th. The 5th of Jan, completely different business environment again to kick any new year off with, and it's going to be a challenge, but it's how you handle the challenge, and it's what you're going to do. What I learned from the last lockdown was really to take that time that creates more hours, creates more productivity. You can't go to a restaurant, you can't go to the pub. If you're a golfer like me, you can't get out on a golf course. There's lots that you can't do, so it creates a lot more time for you to actually use effectively. So what did I do last time? More reading, more learning, updating web pages, creating more content, and going to do exactly the same again. It led to the construction of the Digital Block Builder course, which I know a few of you in the group now are going through the process, and you're enjoying it and you're gaining lots of information and getting clarity. That's really important, because right now, to understand what your digital assets need to be, how to pull it all together, understand Facebook, Google advertising, creating content, putting sales funnels together, email marketing, all the essentials, all the ingredients, all these different assets that are going to make you valuable and going to make you money and get you sales are really important to know right now. I'm going to actually, while we're just sort of here talking about sort of what's available to you in terms of learning, I'm just going to share my Facebook page with you actually, because I want to show you something quite interesting, and where this falls down in the whole process of people learning and what's put in front of you in terms of what you can learn, and why probably lots of you have done this. You've purchased a course, or you've gone in to start doing something and it hasn't worked, or you've left it to one side. It's usually because it's only part of what you need to be doing. What I'm addressing here with the Digital Block Builder is looking at the whole sum, the big picture, looking at everything that you need to align, join together, bring together to complete a system and create a complete digital system. There's no point taking on a course. Let's have a little look down what's on the page, because I just want to show you what goes on and where this goes wrong for lots of people. So let's just start scrolling through the page, and as we come down, so look, here's our first sponsored page. So the LinkedIn Rainmaker, a nice smiley chap, all about LinkedIn, and he's gonna the old way of selling is working for you. Let's have a little look at the nice long text. Now, one thing I will say, guys, is that lots of you are going to look at this and go, my God, this won't work. Well, long copy does work in ads. It's informative. It leads you through a process. Usually creates a story if someone knows what they're doing. And I've not read this chap's stuff. I'm just looking at it the first time, like you are. It usually does work, and it converts. These are long form ads. If someone wants to dig into the detail, they probably want to know about this, and it qualifies and leads people on to making a purchase. But here's the point I want to get across. No matter how good the copy is, what this is about, and it's going to probably pick up some conversions along the way and grab a few people, it's only part of the pie. If you've got a LinkedIn strategy, which this probably is, and a way to do LinkedIn and connect, message, make contacts, that's great. But if you then haven't got a landing page, a website, you haven't got a database structure, a CRM, you're not going to understand how to keep in contact with people, how to nurture, educate, then this one piece of learning is probably going to break down. You're going to get some quick wins. You're going to be sort of in euphoria for the first week or so of doing the strategy. Then it's going to just drop off because you're going to go back to doing the things that you normally do, running your business, answering emails, getting involved in all the things that are just part of being a small business owner, and you're going to leave this to the wayside. But if you had a CRM and you were dropping those contacts into the CRM, and you actually then start to nurture, educate those people, upsell them, work through with them, you're going to get a lot more out of the process of actually what's probably coming from this book of how to make a contact. It's about then understanding how to create that life cycle of marketing to that person, that lifetime value, the upsells, the cross sells, the downsells, all the bits that you've got to be doing, and Digital Block Builder is going to tell you that. So big reason I keep going block builder. You've got to get it in there, you've got to do it, you've got to understand it, because everyone's just doing bits. And if this carries on, it's just never going to pull together. So look, there's our chap on LinkedIn. Let's just carry on whizzing down through the page. Look at that Chip Butty. That's not a good thing to see this time in the afternoon. Dan Henry here. Been following Dan on breaking down what he's doing as a marketer, and as someone who's looking for effective ways of what people are doing and what they're about and how their funnels work. I do the boring stuff of breaking this down and looking at it and understanding it. I've not purchased a thing from this guy yet, and he's supposed to be multi-millionaire. He's just bought a £2 million yacht, and he's throwing that out there in front of you and how successful he is. But again, he's offering just a bit of the pie. It's great if you buy his funnel course and so on, you put funnels together. But how many of you right now are going, what's a funnel? How do I use a funnel? What's it about? Even if he gives you ready-made funnels, if you don't have the product, the content, the follow-up, you're going to fall down again. So it's another investment that probably won't work. So carry on through. There's Phil there, the health and fitness guy. It's been on the page. Hi Phil, if you see this at all, hope you're well, mate. Surviving, very hard business to be in as a gym instructor. Here we go, another sponsored one coming in. This isn't an ad, it's a story, kinda. Good stuff, it's, again, let's see how long this one is. Not particularly long, fairly quick hitting. Nice video piece to it. That's a good way of getting around some of the restrictions on using text within a Facebook ad, because if you use a static ad, you're only allowed 20% of the area to have text within it. This way it sees it as a video and you can get lots of text and throw that in front of someone. So again, giving you some marketing content to learn about, stuff that you can use. But again, if you haven't got your websites right, you haven't got your landing pages right, you don't have your CRM, you don't do your advertising correctly, it's just one part of the puzzle again. So, I'm going to keep bashing this on until people get it, because this is the differential that I'm offering you with a Digital Block Builder, and my learnings in general and what I want to do. I'll just jump out of let's jump out of the page now and get back into just video of purely me. This is why I'm hammering this on, because you're going to do these things, you're going to buy these courses. If COVID wasn't here, you'd probably be attended seminars, going to do learnings, which I've done. I've done all this stuff for 10 years, and spent $100,000, trying to get this working right. And it's only over the last couple of years that this has really honed down and it is working right, because I've been able to separate what works, what doesn't. I've realised that, the big piece that was missing, and it's the piece that 80% of businesses are missing, which is there's no point just having a few bits of the pie. You've got to join this together. You've got to have a complete pie. And that is where it's going wrong. So right now is the time to start learning. What I'm doing with the Digital Block Builder course right now in these unprecedented times, I'm just throwing it out there in terms of you can have access to Mind Your Own Business, which there's a 10-point health check in there. Just run through that book. That book's going to take you 45 minutes, and I guarantee you now it's going to change what you're doing with your business, your website, your social media, your marketing, SEO, understanding advertising. It's a real quick hit. It's there to help you. Doesn't cost a thing. Just download it. You're going to drop into my CRM system, I'm going to keep in contact with you. That's the trade. I'll give you free knowledge and you give me your email address. But what I'm also going to do right now is add as a bonus access to the Digital Block Builder course module 1 only, just module 1 only, which is an essential module. It's going to show you what digital assets are available to you and get you thinking about what you need to actually have in your business to make it a fully encompassed digital proposition in terms of being able to have systems, processes, advertising, sales, CRM, whatever it is that you need to structure, that will be in there, and you'll be able to build it yourself through my unique Digital Block Builder system, which we've also had trademark now. So things are moving on in that, and this was a real growth and evolution piece during the last lockdown, was to make sure that I could put this online so people can learn it. And what I've realised is that it's opened me up to an even bigger audience globally. It gets around the problems of meeting people, doing face-to-face stuff, and it gives everyone an opportunity, a very reduced cost element, to start working on the stuff that I know that works, because I've done it myself. I do it with my clients. My clients get great results. So what you're getting access to is great information. So right now, the big suggestion I'm going to make to you is use this time for learning. Use this time to put things right in the business. Look at your website, look at your advertising, look at your email marketing, look at the content you're creating, look at how you use LinkedIn. But more importantly, understand that you can't do just one of these elements, and everything has to be aligned. So make sure that you jump into the Digital Block Builder. I'm going to put a link within the comments section under this video so you can get straight to the page, download the book. You download the book, I'll be notified, and then I'll give you access to Digital Block Builder Module 1 and get you in there and really start getting you to work through a process there that's going to change your business. Look, this is the unfair advantage that you're going to be able to access. It's going to help you push into 2021. It's going to put you in front of other businesses. It's there. It's yours if you want it. If you ignore it, then I really can't do a lot more for you. If you're on the page and you're just going to sit as one of those people in the background there, you know, at the back seats, and just observe and probably enjoy your popcorn when you should be watching the full main edition of the film here, you're not going to gain as much information and learning as you could. That's your choice. You know, this is a free group. This group's really for people that want to move themselves forward. I'm going to be sharing a lot more information. I'm going to be walking the talk, because right now this is about communication, it's about content, and it's about staying in front of people while we're restricted in where we can actually move and what we can do. Online is going through the roof, 3 times more traffic. If you're selling online, then really make sure you got your ducks in a row, because if you're not, you're losing massive opportunities. If you need to adapt and take yourself online, then start learning, start understanding, or come to someone like me or someone else that can help you in the digital space to accelerate it and make sure that you got the fixes to keep you alive during another lockdown. So the choices are yours. The choices are always yours. I'm just here to let you know where that choice lies, and if you want to take it, what it's about. So thank you for your time now. You're going to see a hell of a lot more of me. Probably going to be getting on your nerves in the next few weeks, because there's a lot more content coming out, and we're going to make sure that we're disrupting, we're in front of you, we're helping, we're assisting, and you guys survive and get through this. So keep safe, keep working, and keep positive. There's no point keep focusing on the situation that we're in, a lockdown and everything's terrible. Nothing's going to change. Only you can change, and be positive and push forward. Okay, speak soon. Bye.